welcome everybody to the first episode of The Sinking City, an H.P. Lovecraft-inspired investigative survival game.
This is usually how I wake up.
Yikes.
Covered in sweat, you know.
I think he's out of his medication. So Mr. Reed apparently used to be a sailor.
The image starts getting closer, and then you hear,
Oh, lovely.
"In the Navy!" Oh, no, God. Oh, a commercial.
Hey, take
Why
it easy
is
there, buddy.
posters on the ceiling? That's right. Breathe into my hand. What was I touching last night? Oh!
Whoa!
You know, with this much leakage in this ship, I'm a little concerned.
I mean, I don't know how old this ship is, or the condition of... Maybe it could be the fact that it appears to be hanging off a mountain underwater somehow. Yeah, that totally belongs there.
Yeah, it's normal. I mean, this is not stuff you see normally in your sleep?
Let's leave that alone. Let's leave that alone.
Maybe this is just a, me being a class 5
there's a
dark
city
wizard.
down there. That doesn't seem like the wisest decision to make.
It's fine. I jump into malls all the time.
Oh, we're back in our bed. What is this, like Demon Groundhog Day?
Damn it, I keep seeing my ex-wife.
What a mess. Okay, here we are.
Oh, but his hat's on now.
Well, he's awake.
Dapper.
He's awake now.
Now I'm awake.
We'll take that. We'll take our camera. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria. By the way, I'm not going to attempt a German accent for this guy. And visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. Turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here.
Do you
Men
want
and
me
women
to read
from
it in a
across the
German
country,
accent?
let's just not, are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we've stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes van der Berg.
Of the Ubermensch.
Yikes. Yes,
It just means
that's
super
a pistol.
people, yeah.
Hope I never have to use it. But something
Liar.
tells me I will.
You don't know that.
That's a 38?
That's what it says.
That's a Browning high power.
No, that's a 1911.
That does not look like a 1911.
Are you sure?
No.
So you're not sure.
Never
No, it's not a
trust tourist
1911.
advertisement.
Well, that's just normal.
Oh, let's just take a picture of that, apparently. I gotta
It
remember
doesn't
how.
seem like a good thing to have on the wall. Yeah, I'll have some good old nightmare fuel on the wall. That helps the kids sleep, right?
Of course it does. Or maybe it doesn't.
Ah, the flag of my people.
Oh, I forgot because I had the file before I started with the Tomlinson in my inventory.
Ah, the eye that's always watching you. Pyramids reminding you of good shapes. The
Bricks?
half moon over it. And my dad's robot servant under all of it.
Oh, look at this fucking place.
He's in yellow.
Hey, wait a minute. You.
Now get out.
Well, aren't you friendly?
Oh man, I always like staying at Hotel 6.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Yeah.
One shot.
Johannes van der Berg.
How are you so
At your
dry? I
service.
wonder.
I promised to meet you the moment you arrive.
Don't you know Germans are naturally water repellent?
I guess I didn't expect you to mean
Uh,
it so literal.
Fucking Charles here looks like he ain't
Please
slept
call
in
me
years.
Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome
I'm
to
an
the
evil
proud
entity
city
from
of
hell.
Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Could they have made this any more blinding?
What?
Okay.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy
It's not that
task.
he's a German.
Most maps
That
I
has
found
nothing to
didn't
do
mark it,
with
and
it.
this
But
ribbon
he's
package
dressed from
was the
head to
only one
toe
that
in
sailed
freaking
here.
yellow.
Why is
Well, it
that?
depends on how well you
Oakmont
know
is
the
no
fucking
ordinary
Lovecraftian lore,
Its
really.
unique geographical position.
There's literally
and
an
the flood,
entity
the
called the
recent
King in
natural
Yellow.
disaster,
Yeah,
make
but
it
that
nigh
doesn't mean everybody
impossible
knows
to
that.
reach.
Not everybody
But
knows
you
everything in
make
Lovecraft.
I sure
sure
hope
the
I'm
tides
not
of fate
manipulating
will
the
brought you
shit
here
out of
one
you for
way or
giggles.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago.
It was a
Storms
very
raged
great
for several
flood. We call it
weeks,
the second
and
one.
the water
Oh.
has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Drop these evil.
That's
Let's
a
say this.
eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Chance, the man I spoke
So-
of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the
How do you
He
feel
has
if I
dedicated
say
a lot
Hell
of time
Dagon?
and effort
Huh?
to
Huh?
investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his
I was always more of a Dagon guy
How can I
myself.
find Mr.
Oh.
Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss
I
it.
got a
Throgmorton
level
tends to
10 membership.
stand up.
Stand out from the crowd. Yeah, that's one way to put it.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already vetted a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the
Oh,
key.
cool.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
All right, all right.
Yeah, you're German. I'm definitely
That's the best
assuming
way to
you're
get around
guilty of
Oakmont.
something.
I like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot.
Hey, any
Oh,
Germans watching will
I've got the
understand I
latter
gotta
sorted
bust
for
each
you.
other's
There's
balls a
one
little
waiting
bit.
outside the port.
You're too kind.
It's
Your
done
Highness.
with love
Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
and
Take
sauerkraut.
this map. I've marked
Normally
the
one
town
doesn't want to
and
steer
the
towards the
water.
Devil's Reef, but you know.
I don't know. How much do I dislike my
You're
crew?
a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This
Fair.
city is insular.
You know,
Its
the one
ways
I set up and
mysterious.
all, but you know.
No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Duly noted.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought, like moths around a
So
Right.
We have much of a market for philosophy these days.
There is
I'm
no
more for the
consciousness
shoreline
without pain,
cults
Mr.
myself.
No
Oh.
better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Not one of those
Right.
weird degenerates that lurk in the forest.
Thanks
Mm.
for helping me get
If you
prepared.
know what
No,
I mean.
The pleasure was
I,
mine, Mr.
Oh, before you go.
And I'm sure
How
not
can I get in touch
swanky
with you
enough
later?
for the
Don't worry
intelligentsia.
about that.
Oh boy.
I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Oh yeah, that's not a red flag at all.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, here
you
we
know,
go. Now we got a map.
I tend to go for ones that reward me for service instead of super backstabbing me.
Oakmont City Port.
That's all I'm saying.
Madre de Dios.
It's time to get to Devil's Reef, boy.
I'm trying to figure out where it is.
It's probably
Let's
pretty
see.
close to where you were, dude.
Oakmont University. There's the police station. Wait, isn't it right here? Is this the Devil's Reef? There it is.
Click.
We'll put a mark on that.
Let's put a mark on it. A pox
There.
upon thee, Devil's Reef.
I gotta remember that this has very specific markers.
Yes.
Jesus.
It's called an octopus.
I know, it's the size of it.
Jesus looks different.
Shut up. Can I, like, take a picture of that?
Sure. Once.
I never know what... In this game, I never know what shouldn't be taken pictures of.
Good old Model T style thingy dingy.
I mean, actually, for the time, this is not a bad truck.
Seafood.
You might want to be a little leery of seafood that comes from this fucking place.
I'm looking at the ground.
Yeah, exactly. Or, you know, maybe the fact that shit like this is right along the shoreline.
Yeah, that looks normal.
That is a fucking shark with a chunk took out of it.
Multiples, actually.
What the fuck is this?
It's a truck.
Well, thank you. How the hell did that happen?
Don't know. Get to Devil's Reef.
Shut up.
They're going.
I think I'm gonna run into trouble here before I get to the hotel anyway, remember?
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Nice lever action.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested.
Yeah.
Go away.
The name's
Right.
Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator. Just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can.
Yeah, it doesn't
help
look
each
like
other.
he's been messing with anything at all.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Those are some
Why do you
damn good
care?
sideburns, is all I'm saying.
What's your angle?
Those are mutton chops.
Well, like I said,
Yeah.
PI.
He's going for the
Finding
full
people in this
mutton
kind
chop.
of specialty.
Not talk about
Is it?
anything else
How
that
did
might
this
have been going on
part
with
of
his
the
line.
expedition I commissioned?
Okay.
This useless fool over here says he
I'm
found
just gonna
power
take this
across
guy's
the
job
shore
and get on his
lifeboat.
good side. I'm not gonna
Says
ask him
he's
dumb
made the
questions
conscience out of his
because I
mind.
know that asking this guy dumb
Situations
questions
are
just
like
pisses him
it.
off.
But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him.
Oh,
I
my
was
friend, you have
disappointed
no
to
idea
know
what's going on
Innsmouth.
around you.
Mark my
It's
words.
kind, huh? That's a turn of
I take
phrase.
it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned
I
Innsmouth
do
to
like
the
that this
ground.
kind of coincides with what happened
Those
in the old
filthy
Call of
migrants
Cthulhu Dark
occupy
Corners of
half
the
this
Earth game.
damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay.
I'm sorry, he
Salvation
says some of
Harbor,
these
the
things and-
Shells.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
So they're just...
I just like,
refugees.
wow.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community. Not to
Duly
mention
noted.
that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Well, that's direct, okay.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions.
He's probably going to get annoyed, but I have to ask
Hysteria.
these questions.
I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing.
All right, settle down. I'm going to help you.
Yes. Let's talk about your dreams.
I don't have any of
Mr.
them.
Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds
He's
like you
got
could do every man you can get.
definitely not
Fair
Cthulhu related stuff.
You have a point, newcomer.
Not even going to get
I
into
need to
that.
know more about what happened to Albert.
Let's just get on the case.
Did you not listen at all? I already
Just
told you
settle
everything.
down.
After leaving on the expedition,
The
Albert was
expedition.
found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
All right, big man. I'll
As
figure
much as
that out.
I'm
I'm not going to
enjoying
ask him
the
any more
pleasure, Mr.
questions. I'm just going to go into this.
It's time for me to get started.
Now, bear in mind, to
Find
any of
my
you who are
son,
watching this,
newcomer, and be quick about it.
all right, settle down, Throgmorton. Now, for anybody who's wondering, there may be times where I do need to ask people a lot of damn questions, but in this guy's case, it's better for me to just have a look around.
Don't you gotta go the opposite direction?
Hold on, I'm gonna have a look here. All right, so we want to go in there, and you had something to say,
I've
did
said
you?
everything I know.
All right, piss off then. Inside we go. Fucking
Yeah.
lovely. Definitely fit for human habitation.
Yeah, normal.
Well, let's start having a look around here. Unfinished fish.
So,
Enough memory.
not a big fan of walls, huh?
Yeah. Or, Jesus, a good architecture. There's shit growing on the walls as it is. I mean,
Ah, that's normal.
yeah, sadly so in this town. Well, here we go already. Let's talk to you first.
Oh, there's
yeah?
a little icon
Let's see
there.
what you find, newcomer.
Oh, that's right. You're no fucking help at all, are you,
It would
dickhead?
take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
So we'll do our manual investigation first.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I just told you.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came
Right.
back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. And he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar. Tell me about
So,
yourself.
migraines.
Name's
Yeah,
Will.
well.
Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouth of Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was out or starve.
All right.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our Lord, our light, our love.
Okay, religious issue.
Didn't know. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton.
I
keep
prefer
asking this
Jay
every day,
myself,
I have
but
no
you
idea
know,
where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone.
Jay have
May he
mercy.
mercy on his soul.
Stop it.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Would it be me?
I don't think
Did
so.
I kill Paul? Or
Oh, Jay.
did I kill him?
Stop it.
The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here. So
Our
it seems
Lord
best
and
we just try
Savior,
and get some
Jay.
rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
That's a valid concern under the circumstances.
Oh, he's back to his new, ab workout.
Choo choo.
Really?
He's so dry about it.
Yay, I am having so much fun.
That's funny. Let's see what we got here. Nothing
Chugga
here of
chugga.
any consequence. It's my
Nice
light.
sheet.
Whoa!
Yeah, that'll help solve this investigation.
Maybe if I smack the cops a couple of times with it.
Well, alright, looks like
Recognize the face of the poor
Ouch!
fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
yeah,
Oh,
seems
oh,
like a
oh.
normal act of passion.
Easy there, Charles. Settle down.
Oh, there's something back the other way.
Yeah, there is. I'm looking
There's
at
a
everything,
fierce
though.
fight here, but someone tried to flee.
I'm getting there. Madre de Dios. Hold still, man.
No.
By the
I'm
way, if
surprised they don't
anybody
have
in the
someone's
audience gets
portrait
motion sickness or anything, this is your first and last warning. If something is wonky here, if you have to look away, go ahead and do it, because sometimes the screen does
5
weird
cards
shit in this
short of a
game.
full house.
Because it's the whole Lovecraftian thing where shit fucks with your head.
Listen to it like a radio.
You could do that sometimes.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
It seems like the Oakmonters are really getting down there and getting the moxie now.
I mean, look at this fucking place. What are you gonna do but drink?
Putting these people in prison might be an improvement.
That is also ugh.
Hey, look, it's a normal kitchen ritual
Seen knives
dagger.
like this before. Masterful work.
Yeah, totally normal.
Yep, the eyes see it, you know.
Oh, time to use the mind's eye thing.
Okay.
Alright, so we got this thing working. Let's hit this now.
Isn't there also a boat technically outside?
That's for later. Oh, goody.
Oh.
I recognize some of that. That's not good.
Oh, man. He ate a baconator. This always happens.
Retrocognition. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Everybody hear that loveliness?
You are still missing the boat clue outside,
I've
aren't you?
seen knives like this before.
That's for. I don't think that's for this
Masterful
part.
work.
I gotta finish in here first.
Because they
Sounds like
brought him in on a
Prohibition
boat.
hasn't affected
Yeah, but I
Oakmont
gotta
too much.
finish in here first.
Okay.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Okay, put that down. Here we go.
Well,
This is how
that's
you can
great.
tell when you've done it right. You walk in here. Now I remember how this works.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
Okay.
Hmm.
You don't remember how this works, do you? I do, actually, but
You gotta put this together.
in order. You
In
gotta
order.
put the events together in order.
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I'm pretty sure this is
That's
first.
one.
Ah,
This one's easy.
What?
Then this is the second one.
happening?
Take this, ape face.
And then we have this one.
Yeah, run!
It was the
When Albert
Innsmouther that
Throgmorton
attacked
woke
him.
up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Settle down there, Charles.
That was a bit of a shift, huh?
Let's see. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do yet. Back to the Mind Palace thing.
He definitely fled.
Can't attach that one or that one. Okay, so turn that one off. Let's try this. Nope. Aha! There we go. Now let's see. That gives me that opening. Now let's see.
Well, there's a sudden outbreak.
Got the
of-
hysteria thing. That's another one.
Okay.
Not quite done yet. Okay. Now what about this? This one and this one go together, so we
What
already got
about
that.
Lewis shot first and then Albert fled when wounded?
Yeah, but we already have that. Okay, so let's go track this guy. We need to go outside.
Yeah.
We got something else here? No, I didn't want that. Here we go. There we go. Alright. We'll have to pick this up outside. Where's the exit? I gotta figure out how to get back out of here.
There.
There we go. Yeah, because the doors are always marked. Okay. Now. Here we go. He's running. He's running. This fucker's following him. Stopped here. Got blood. And shell casings. Lovely.
So the fisherman pursued Albert. Even let off a few shots.
Alright, turn that off. Turn that off before you flip your shit. Easy there, Reed. Ooh.
Yeah. But what way?
This way. Thing is, you can't overuse this or you pay for it.
There's a thing right there.
Bingo. Got it.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
I mean, have you seen these guys? Can I vault this?
Even though Albert was wounded,
Nope, okay,
he
I'll have to
managed
go
climb
around.
that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Actually, no, there must be another way around. Unless I'm missing something.
No, you gotta go around.
Okay. You'd think you could reach up and climb that, but eh.
Nope, it's too wet.
But then where did the fucking Innsmouth go when he chased him?
Don't know.
Let's check over here.
Or get over near where you found
Yeah,
that clue.
exactly. They had to have gone somewhere from here. Here's where he climbed up. Here we go.
It's your bat vision.
It's I have really fucking severe problems with some other shit vision.
No,
Nothing in these.
that's all healthy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bullshit. I know enough about Lovecraft, considering how many books I got, that ain't fucking healthy at all.
No, Dagon is perfectly fine. Stop.
No! That is the opposite of the fucking truth.
He's all like fish hugs and thumbs up, man.
Hell no! Nothing
What was
relevant
that
here.
against the wall behind you?
Against the wall?
Yeah, there's some stuff. Keep turning. Keep turning.
Oh, that. Yeah, I'm going to check that in a minute. I was looking for any relevant stuff to the proceedings.
Oh, pardon me.
Okay, that's no good. Can't get there from there anyway. That's
Well,
blocked off.
it's either downstairs or upstairs.
It's downstairs. But I'm going to check upstairs, see if there's anything relevant.
Who doesn't love going down into the basement?
Is there anything here that is... Whoop, there we go.
Well, if you're gonna check upstairs, you probably do
There's
the
something in
first.
the pocket.
I'm gonna. I'm not going downstairs yet. Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping around the port. Don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest, Peter. Really? Hold up. Nope. 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 Okay, I don't have enough thing to connect that to anything yet. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's check upstairs. Well, never
Nope.
mind.
Okay, good job. Time to go in the basement.
Lovely.
Who doesn't love going into the basement? I don't know. You hear some kindly gentleman moving things around and just don't go down and thank him?
I only got 6 rounds, but, you know, just in case. Hello, give me that. Coil springs, gunpowder, and shell casings. I seem to recall you can craft ammunition, but the resources are scarce.
Yep.
Alright, let's see it. You motherfuckers. That's obvious. Alright. I have a pretty sneaking suspicion where this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Shit.
Just close the door.
Come here, you little bastard thing. Oh, through the door. Sit down.
Oh, that's lovely.
You nasty fucking whatever the fuck you are. Just in case.
I killed it. Takes a picture.
Well, more that it was there. Oh, speaking of which.
One fatal round through the forehead.
Jeez.
That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Yeah, I should say so.
One fatal round through the forehead.
Okay, that's all I can do.
That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Almost seems like an excuse to kill somebody else had a problem with.
Yeah.
My fucking god.
That's fine.
Better have a look around here. This is where that fucking thing came from.
You did notice the image behind the shelving in the other room, right?
In here? Yeah, well, I see it.
Like, it's quite questionable.
It's definitely... Well, and here's your reason. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Marsh. It's that fucking family from Innsmouth. No fucking wonder. Sorry, folks, if you're not familiar with, like, Cthulhu or Lovecraft lore, there may be certain things we talk about that you don't know what we're talking about.
Hey, check out the shadow over Innsmouth. You'll enjoy it.
You might at that. Okay, got that much. Okay. Not quite done yet. Let's go back to the mine palace, see if we got anything else that... Okay. Not quite done. And there's Albert was murdered. Now I need to go talk to the assholes at the bar. Gonna have to find the bar. I know it's marked. I saw it on the... Feel the gentle touch of tentacles. I'm sorry, excuse me, what?
Yeah. Everything's normal.
Sure it is. That's why there's a picture of old Obed Marsh on all this shit.
Yeah.
Oh!
Not doing anything untoward.
The fuck are you? Go away. Under the keel bar. Well, under the keel is right. It must be down here somewhere. Looks like I fucking discovered it. I just gotta get to it. I think this might be it here. Grimhaven Bay. There's cops over there. Here we are. What the fuck? No, I ain't got no money to give you, buddy. I'm broke as fuck, too. What do you think I'm doing this shit for?
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Yeah, they're coming in through the waterway. Where have you been?
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Oh, Lord. Hey, you.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Oh, is that a fact?
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So,
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
Shh. I'm not even gonna bother talking to you. You ain't gonna tell me shit else.
No.
All right, Lewis. You know, I was nice to you the last time I played, but I'm not so tempted to do that this time.
You made a really stupid
You straight
move.
murdered a man, you dumb fuck.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after was that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
Sure.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends?
Hey, look, buddy. Innsmouth was
No,
a shit
I'm
place.
sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouthers' bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Right.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to
The
stay.
home was destroyed because the
Blackwood
people in
Grand
charge
family
did
sheltered us,
stupid
but
shit and brought
others
the
were not
feds
as
down on the
hospitable.
head.
We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
I know what your people did to other people.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah.
Does it
A
now?
newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld. The Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
Oh, Christ, they're related to the
Yes,
Marshes.
The Throgmortons.
Right. Those filthy apes.
Those
Now that
filthy
most of the
apes are the
Blackwoods
rightful
gone,
owners of this
there's nobody
city.
left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Oh, Christ.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
Now you're trying to make deals.
The bullets I used to murder that
stop.
guy's
First
kid.
person to offer me a bribe.
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Well, you gonna be nice? Or, you know, are you gonna be honest?
I gotta, cause this.
Honestly,
It really does come across as, yes, this feud, the way he was talking.
Yep.
You know, because he did murder this man.
Not that I'm much of a fan of Mr. Throgmorton.
The Throgmortons are not great people, but you and me know all about the Marsh family and the Innsmouthers. Let's be real about that. They're, yeah. Innsmouth had a beef with everybody. And I don't think that coming here changed that. I'd say it's pretty obvious it didn't, to be real. Let's go talk to Robert. Besides which, I know for a fact that Robert Throgmorton can be very helpful to me as we go. And I need some connections in this fucking city.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie about that. This dude
Just
fucked
as I
up.
suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful.
Now, last time I went through all this, but I
Throgmorton,
lied and told him
I
that
hate
the
to
guy had
press
been
you,
killed
but do you
already.
think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I
Well, unfortunately, your police are not too great.
What brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I need it to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood.
That sounds
I funded
familiar.
An expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness are the same source.
Clever
As above,
enough.
so below. So I sent men to find out.
You mentioned the flood.
Okay.
You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
He seemed so hard to believe. I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I
All right.
expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters. And
That's
key.
a good start.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task.
All right.
And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port.
That'll
It'll
work.
also include a fair advance in bullets.
That'll also help.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Fair enough. Antipsychotics, 4440 cartridges, a revolver. Damn, he definitely paid out. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and call this one here. Hopefully you're enjoying this so far. This will get much weirder and much more unsettling as we go, obviously, since it's based on Lovecraftian mythos. And on that note, this is going to be it for us. We'll catch you later.
And fun fact, if you want to know more of what inspired Mr. Throgmorton, look up a story called The Facts Concerning the Late Author Jeremiah and His Family.
Goodbye,
Later.
everybody.